On August 13th, 2024, I turned 21 and I treated my mom and I to a 1-week girls' getaway in Cuba. We stayed at the all-inclusive Iberostar Selection Holguín resort. So let me show you around. This is the lobby with the reception to the right, open 24 hours. I loved the marble tiling, the high ceilings. It was a really modern and clean resort as it was only built 5 years ago. Also, the layout was really amazing. And clear, so we didn't get lost. Here's the theater. We have a nice bar attached. And it was a huge facility. Here's the outdoor terrace. So it never felt packed or like there was a bunch of people. There was always space for us. Here's the pool tables. And along this hallway, we had all the a la carte restaurants all in a row. Those are the adorable carts that drove us around if you wanted a lift. Moving on to our favorite part, the pools. That's the clubhouse where you could pick up dry towels each morning. Then we had one pool just for volleyball. And then the main pool, which is surrounded by lounges. So we never once had to rush and save our lounges, as there's always plenty at different spots around. As well as islands, 3 islands connected by white bridges, and a swim-up bar. So we loved using our donuts to float around, and they also had aqua fitness in the pool in the morning, which was really fun, and I joined in to try it out.
Lifeguards, si usted quiere estar seguro, segurísimo en esa agua,
Next, let's go to the beach. It's right behind the pool. You can either take one of these fancy carts to get there or walk. There's actually 2 beaches, so I'll take you to the further one first, which is across this long red bridge. It's the bigger of the 2, and it has complimentary boats that you can use. Oh, that's the building where we were staying in for our room. And as you can see, the water is really turquoise and super pretty, and the sand is really white. I didn't see any seaweed, so that was amazing. That's a sandwich bar, and this is a mini drink bar. And these are the 2 boats that we tried out, so paddle boating, as well as the catamaran boats, which are powered by the wind, so it was super refreshing with a nice breeze, and I actually learned how to drive it, which was really fun and a bit scary. Next, this is the bar that we always stopped off at on our way back to the pool. It has a nice cool breeze and this really nice bartender that always spoke in Spanish with me, which was a really great way to practice my beginner Spanish. Next, let's check out the private beach, which is the one that we could see from our room. There are little umbrella huts, and there was always a man there throughout the day to pull down a lounge chair under any umbrella that you chose. That's Mom and I floating, and this is the sunrise. After fun in the sun, it's time for dinner. Let me show you the first a la carte restaurant, the Japanese one. This was actually like a show, as the chef prepared the food right in front of us, which we found super entertaining. This is the gourmet restaurant, which served tiny plates, but it was very pretty. And the third restaurant is the Mediterranean restaurant, which is where I went for my birthday. You can book 3 restaurants per week, and you can also go to the buffet for lunch and for dinner. This is the pizza. We just passed the pasta station. We have some fruit here, salads, pasta salads, different sauces, some fresh vegetables, a rice dish. This is the fish station. And lastly, we have the meat counter, where you can get things cooked right in front of you. Oh, and the pasta station, which was one of our favorites. You can customize your own sauce and get it made right in front of you so you know it's super fresh. Delicious. Here is all the selection of breads and buns, and the delicious desserts, of course. And my favorite, ice cream. Always a good way to end the meal. Back to the lobby after dinner. This is the bar. And at the table here, we were playing the game of dominoes, which we found out was Cuban. It goes without saying that the entertainment at this resort was absolutely breathtaking. It was the best we've ever seen, and it was literally every night. We loved the costumes, and the dancers were amazing. So talented. Next, we're going to show you our room, which was on the 3rd floor of Building 26. On our way there, we'll stop by our little view outside, which was such an amazing view. We're so grateful. And it was such a special room. Now let's head inside. 26,310. You use this credit card type card to get into your room. This is our bathroom. The toilet was separate. A nice sink, which was nice and deep, and a nice big shower. Then we had a mirror and 2 beds where the cleaning lady loved to make different animals out of towels, which was super creative. I loved it. Then we have a little chair, a TV, a desk, and our balcony, which had a table and chairs. It was so pretty watching the sunset and the sunrise off our balcony. Now back to that main hallway. Twice during our stay, we saw there was booths set up where different artists and people from Cuba could sell their work. And this man was he's such an artist, he was painting on the spot. And I bought 2 of his pieces. I thought it was so beautiful. Then on to breakfast. Oh, that's the manager. We saw him walking around all the time around the resort, and he was really friendly. These are all the tables for the buffet breakfast. Then on to the pastries. The donuts were amazing. Also the cookies that they served, they were so good. This is where you could get omelets and different types of dishes. We're looking at the fruit here. The mango was so fresh. Cheeses, deli meat slices. They had different cereals, milks, salad stuff if you want that in the morning. This was me getting an omelet, which was my favorite. I got it every day. And then they had freshly squeezed juices and smoothies. That was Mom and I on our first breakfast. And this is me saying goodbye because after 1 week, The time flew by, but we had such an amazing vacation, and I'm so glad that I got to spend the week with my mom and my best friend.